Tirico, along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go.
But you never know, though. It all depends on the experience he has with the bombshells.
25, the drive will begin there.
Not all the bombshells gonna like her. Or the Casa boys. There might only be like 4 or 5 that really fuck with Trinity. No, but then you gotta take into account that she gotta also fuck with them. Plus, we don't even know what her type really is, though. Do you think she likes white boys? Oh, she said she never seen a white dick before. So, oh, I gotta finish my franchise game right quick. It's not gonna take long.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Probably done after y'all run one.
Hill look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd down and 9. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A 19-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. And even 50 yards. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. What do you got? What do you got? Ready? We're waiting. Alert! Middle, middle, middle. Stop! Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Ready? Go, 20! 20 hot! From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup.
Ooh, we got an hour 30 episode tonight, boys.
For a Rams 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Rams. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Oh, a lag, though. What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe a wrench thrown in the operation. The snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Bo Melton on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. That one, take it in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
14. Rams 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Stafford. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The motion man here is Wilson. Right side, complete to Nakua. Now inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 59 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. To the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Jacob try to run this in. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good